Fred Mugerwa has been a netball coach since the 1980s. He was appointed to the national team in 1992, a role he held until when he let go of after taking the She Cranes to the 2015 World Cup. Aged 63, Mugerwa is still acting in the Uganda netball ranks. He coaches both KCCA Netball Club and Chambogo University Netball Club. He also helps out with the parliamentary netball team when the need arises. Mugerwa says he's impressed with the attitude of the She Cranes players at the ongoing World Cup in Liverpool, England.
The players themselves, they know what they want. Okay, they want to show the world that there is netball in Uganda, and that is very important, because when you look at the last game we played, if they didn't have that spirit, we would have lost that game. But because they knew that we are not supposed to lose any match right now, so they played very well.
The 63-year-old, however, is quite critical of some of the setups the technical team has come up with during the game plays. He says the team could achieve better results and performances if the technical bench stuck to the basics.
The performance I think would be better than it was last time, except that the problem I've seen the few matches that people have played was that the players being put in the position that they are not used to play. And I don't know whether this is what they did in training, but the few days that I was in training, I could see those players playing in their normal position. But to my surprise, when it came to the World Cup, I saw players being put in different positions.
Mugerwa also called out the netball administration on what he sees as poor handling of a transition period. He says that the team has been allowed to age with little or no solutions being brought up by the federation.
This is something that probably the federation has overlooked. As for one, last year when they had the Liverpool Invitational Tournament, I was a person who was advocating for a new breed of players to be taken for that particular competition so that they gain experience. Okay? But what they did, they took the same players, and after knowing very well that we are going to play against England, the same pool.
On his part, Junior Sports Minister Honorable Charles Bakabulindi has hailed the spirit and attitude of the She Cranes in England.
So far, the wins we have achieved, they are not simple wins. The teams we have encountered for, that we have played with, are strong teams, but the morale and the solidarity the players have is encouraging.
With the exception of the England game, Uganda has put in very good performances. Some games won purely by skill and ability, while they brought forward the mental strength that needed to beat Trinidad and Tobago. Felix Manyindo, NTV Sport.